Hi guys, my name is Richard Weinberg.
And I'm Akshay Prabhakaran.
This is the video we know you have all been waiting for. The all-new Ford Bronco is here, and we are going to be giving you our insights into this incredible purpose-built off-roading beast today.
That's right. We're going to start off by walking you around the vehicle, showcasing the specs, features and technology. Then join us for an exciting ride in the desert dunes as we put the vehicle through its paces. This is the first generation of Ford Broncos to be officially launched in the UAE since the very first vehicles being released in the US in 1966. These first convertible SUVs with removable doors and roofs had a lot of stories to tell, and now with the all-new Ford Bronco, it's time for you to right your wrong.
We have a diverse lineup for the UAE with the Bronco. We start with the Big Bend, available in 2-door or 4-door as an affordable all-rounder, featuring the 2.3 litre 4-cylinder engine. The 4-door only Outer Banks kicks off our V6 lineup and is the Bronco for off-roading in style. We then move up to the high-speed off-road Wildtrak, available in both 2-door and 4-door, and then the Badlands, this one here, leads as the extreme off-roader, available in 4 doors only.
However, you'll notice something unique about the 4-door Wildtrak and Badlands models. That, of course, is known as the Sasquatch package. That's right, if this beast of an SUV is not enough for you extreme off-roaders, the Sasquatch package takes things to an all-new level of ultimate off-roading, so conquering even the toughest terrain feels like child's play. The Sasquatch package itself consists of advanced track 4x4 with automatic on-demand engagement, 17-inch bead-lock capable alloy wheels wrapped in 35-inch KO2 tires, high clearance suspension and fender flares, Bilstein monotube speed-sensitive shock absorbers, front and rear locking differentials, and the all-important final drive ratio of 4.70.
At the front of the vehicle, we can see that classic Bronco DNA that Akshay is talking about. Check out the round auto headlamps with signature LEDs, different option grills for different variants with bold Bronco lettering, and look at this heavy duty bumper. Full steel and modular so that parts can be removed for extra clearance. Underneath the vehicle, included with Wildtrak and Badlands models, are full steel bash plates protecting those all-important components. Last but not least, the bonnet hosts these front tie-down hooks, which can be used to tie down items stored on the roof or help you navigate tight bends on the trail.
The Ford Bronco comes with 2 powertrains. We have a 2.3 litre 4-cylinder EcoBoost engine, pumping out 300 horsepower and 420 Newton meters of torque. This is paired to a 10-speed select shift automatic transmission. This engine and transmission setup is standard on the 2-door and the 4-door Big Bend variants. If you're in need of even more power and torque, you will be able to choose from the Outer Banks, Wildtrak, or this, the Badlands with a potent 2.7 litre V6 EcoBoost engine, providing 330 horsepower and an adrenaline pumping 542 Newton meters of torque. This engine is also mated to a 10-speed select shift automatic transmission.
As we come around the passenger side of the vehicle, we again see those classic Bronco elements and the all-important removable roof and door panels. Unique to the Bronco, depending on your configuration, the doors and roof panels can be stored inside the vehicle, which puts it a step ahead of the competition. This means that at any time you can pop the doors or the roof panels off into the dedicated storage bags and secure them in the trunk to enjoy everything that the Wild has to offer. Should the weather take a turn for the worst, popping the doors and the roof back on is also a breeze. Now that the roof is off, you can see the heavy-duty roll cage protecting the occupants, as well as these water and dust-proof speakers mounted up here. Between those huge 35-inch tyres are the interchangeable rock rails, which can be swapped out for side steps. With the Bronco in general, one of the most important features is the modular design. Everything from the front grille, front fenders, front quarter panels, fender flares can all be swapped out for different designs, and just with conventional hand tools. Everywhere you see these bolts with Bronco lettering, these are for you to get creative and accessorize your vehicle. No welding, no workshops, just you and a spanner.
The first thing we notice at the rear is the full-size spare wheel and tire. To aid visibility, we have this high-definition 360 camera paired with front and rear parking sensors. We have a trailer tow package with trailer sway control on all Broncos, as well as off-road heavy-duty towing hooks, which may be required to assist your non-Bronco friends. The exhaust is tucked right up inside so that you get maximum ground clearance, which goes well with class-leading breakover, approach and departure angles. As Richard explained earlier, this trunk is cleverly designed to be able to house either 2 doors and 2 front roof panels, or 4 doors and comes with protective bags and harnesses to restrict movement. On the 2-door Bronco, you can fit 2 front roof panels in the trunk. A dedicated toolkit like this one will come with every Bronco, which has everything you need to remove the doors and roof panels.
The Bronco comes with remote engine start as well as keyless entry, so that the interior can be cooled before you even jump in. These huge mirrors don't just offer great visibility as well as blind spot information, but they are mounted to the body of the Bronco and not the doors like some of our competitors. This means that as you remove the doors, you push the mirrors back like this, and they stay out of the way, then remain on the vehicle, maintaining your rear view for a no compromise, safe and fun drive with the doors removed. The Bronco really is designed for accessories, and you'll notice this as you look around the vehicle and see these dedicated access or mounting points. The Bronco already has a large range of accessories on offer, so either get in touch or feel free to drop into one of our showrooms or service centres to find out more.
Despite all of those amazing accessories we can look forward to, the Ford Bronco has ultimately been designed to be the best off-road capable SUV that has ever come directly from the factory. With up to 35-inch tires straight out of the showroom, a high-output off-road stability suspension system known as HOS, and much more, this vehicle is off-road ready from the minute that you take delivery. Firstly, let's talk about the rotary dial, which controls the GOAT driving modes. This is accessed via the small rotary dial on the center console. GOAT stands for goes over any type of terrain, and if you've seen mountain goats in the wild, this may help you understand where the idea came from. Our Broncos will come with 6 drive modes for the big bend and outer banks, and 7 modes for the wild track and the Badlands variants. The available modes are normal, eco, sport, slippery, mud and ruts, as well as sand mode. Here in the deserts of the UAE, you would use sand mode for soft sand driving and the additional Baja mode for harder terrain when performing high-speed off-roading. Your Bronco uses either electronic shift on the fly 4x4 with part-time or automatic on-demand engagement. This means that you can switch between 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive modes whilst on the move. Your Bronco may also be equipped with electronic locking differentials, which are designed for off-road driving on mud, rocks or sand, and they are controlled by these switches here. The system forces both wheels on the same axle, whether front or rear, to turn at the same speed for improved traction, which really helps when traversing difficult terrain while all wheels don't have the same level of traction. This switch here, exclusive to the Badlands, and activates the stabilizer bar disconnect. Whilst competitor vehicles have to be on a flat surface, the Bronco stabilizer bar can be disconnected under load. This provides much greater suspension travel to handle the most tricky, rocky terrain. It can also be switched on automatically via certain GOAT modes. Your Bronco comes with auxiliary switches including pre-wiring, allowing everything from light bars to air compressors and winches to camping equipment to be seamlessly connected to the vehicle and controlled with these switches in the overhead console. Many of the switches on the interior are also rubberized to allow for easy cleaning. Ford have dedicated this vehicle for the toughest off-road terrain that there is, and it has been tested to the extreme in the UAE for both hot climate and multi-terrain performance. On top of all of this equipment, the vehicle has plenty of technology to keep the driver and passengers connected and entertained. So Richard, why don't you take us through some of those features?
Absolutely, actually. So here we go. Our 360-degree camera on the Outer Banks variant and above provides an immersive and outstanding off-road experience in terms of visibility, allowing you to see all around the vehicle while staying seated in the driver's seat. The huge 12-inch center screen adds to this experience so that the camera comes into its own, not just when parking, but also when navigating the region's toughest terrain. Sync 4 is Ford's latest infotainment system. Voice-activated navigation and audio controls, integrated owner's manual, touchscreen navigation with pinch to zoom and swipe capability, split screen and integrated apps for your phone complement the wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay features. Wireless charging keeps your phone charged on the go, and plenty of USB and connection points will keep everyone happy. I love this hybrid instrument cluster. It looks tough, so seamlessly integrates with the rugged Bronco interior, yet it's bright, vibrant and easy to read. The animations look very premium when you are scrolling through the drive modes, and the cluster has all of the information you will ever need regardless of where you take the car. You will always know what's going on underneath, but be able to return your eyes to the road or trail in no time at all. The Bronco also features My Key, a feature unique to Ford which allows the owner to program keys according to the designated driver. This links safety features and restrictions to the key to ensure that whoever is driving the vehicle remains safe and aware at all times. Very smart. A 10-speaker B&O sound system will keep everyone entertained, and these speakers are dust and water resistant, so even with the roof removed, you don't need to worry. Dual zone climate control will keep everyone cool and comfortable with super powerful vents to ensure that even the summer heat won't disrupt your fun or commute to work. Last but definitely not least, let's remind ourselves that Ford never compromises on safety. The Bronco is equipped with Ford's Co-Pilot 360, including pre-collision assist with pedestrian detection, automatic emergency braking, forward collision warning, blind spot information system, cross-traffic alert, lane keeping system, parking sensors, cameras, and much, much more. This will give the driver absolute peace of mind, knowing that your Bronco always has your back. It's incredible how Ford managed to pack so much into one vehicle. From the original Bronco DNA to new modern styling, a whole array of features and technology, and creating a vehicle that performs on all terrains and in all conditions. We took our very own team into the deserts of the UAE to try the new Bronco for themselves. So what did they think? They loved the fact that you can point the Bronco in any direction, and no matter the terrain, it will tackle it without blinking. We were especially pleased with the Bronco being able to put even the first-time off-roaders at ease when handling tough climbs and steep descents. Well, most of the time. The Bronco is a smooth and great handling vehicle on the road, whilst when it comes to off-road, we now have a new king in the segment.
That's pretty much all we have time for. The Ford Bronco has so many amazing features and technology that we simply can't fit into one video. We would therefore love to invite you into any of our Altair Motors or Premier Motors showrooms across the UAE to come and experience this. Drive this amazing car for yourself.
That's right. And to find out more, you can browse our website, chat with us online, or download the Altair Motors app. You can also call us on 800 Motors to discover more about what this incredible vehicle has to offer. Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you very soon.